Say what? Yeah. It's whatever, dude. Oh. My friend was like... Or, well, friend. Guy that I know and plays with us a lot, and, you know, he was like... dead, dude. Almost. Well, not almost dead. That's an exaggeration, but I don't know. Can you die when zombies jump on your vehicle? In SCUM, if a zombie jumps on your vehicle, can they reach through to you and kill you eventually if they hit you a few times or a lot? Like if they hit you like 30, 40, 50 times? Because there were zombies on him, dude. On the car. There was zombies on the car, and I saved his ass. And he was showering really quick, he said. But yeah, there's already zombies on top of him. That's crazy, dude. Wow, you don't log out like that. You don't log out. You know? So I killed the zombies around him. Then he came back, he said. I was just showering, and there's no thank you, nothing. Like, I protected his ass. Could have been eaten by the zombies, you know? They could have eaten him easily. Anyways, we need to get some repair kits. And also just absolutely fantastic, the weapon I was using, the Vintores, instantly jammed on the second shot. Plunk, instantly jammed on the second bullet. Crazy how that happened. It's just fucked up, man. Just absolutely fucked up, man. Wait, there's like top tier ammo in there, and the game said fuck you and just boom. Ammo malfunction. It's crazy how that happened. Like instant malfunction. Instant. And like not a thing of maybe it malfunctions or maybe it malfunctions only a little. No, it was an instant, complete, full malfunction. Like boom, baby. Out. That was just stupid. And I don't agree with that. This can't happen. And even if it can happen in real life, it's like a 1 in a million. It's like a 1 in a million that your gun is completely repaired, perfectly maintained, perfectly balanced and perfect maintenance and everything. Your gun is like perfect condition, and you shoot and it fails. That's just insane, dude. You know, I don't agree with it. Your gun is like perfectly maintained. That's like a 1 in a million thing, not a thing that should happen in the game. The game shouldn't be this like simulating. The game shouldn't simulate an odd thing that can happen like once in a million. The game should simulate stuff like realistically, and it's not realistic. If it was a 1 in 10 shots, yes, then it would be realistic to simulate that. But in the game there shouldn't be a chance for the gun to fail. But it did. I fired and instantly stoppage. There's some stuff here. I'm going to take the liberty to get. I'm taking the liberty to get as many things. Oh, there's a Rager light. That's good. I can take that and use it. Because my Rager only has like... My Rager only has like one light always, because I... What was that? It was like a noise. What the fuck? Anyways, I want to, like, you know, save things. Anyways, There's the lamp, there's this thing and the light machine and this. And all the repair kits stay in here. They stay at the relatively at the bottom. So I want to clean this up a little bit more. Let's go. Let's clean this up a tiny bit more. Come on, dude. Do it. This, and then this, and then this repair kit. And take this one, and then stash this one, and put out this thing, put it on 5. That's dangerous. Chassis repaired. Front wheel repaired. Light repaired. Chassis repaired. Hood repaired. This repaired. 2552. Is that the experience amount? Hold on. 2552. Take it in the inventory, equip it again. Oh, come on, what are you doing? And put it on the other side. I wanted to repair it. Oh, fuck. The kit is already damaged. Look. Nope. It doesn't count towards anything. Okay. Take it out. Service over. Put it in. Leave the other repair kit here. And let's go. So I'm going to Ibiza. No. Going to my favorite spot. There you can make millions there. Blah. Oi! Instantly spun out again. I want to put my puppet suit back on already. Let's do that. Alright, there's my Santa outfit. I'm gonna put it down here so it's away. We only need it for the coal anyway. We're going to Ibiza. Let me also repair the vehicle real quick. So this magazine is ignored. You don't need to do the simple math. A magazine weighs 890 if it's full. For the Val. Good. Alright. Nice detailed underside, right? Anyways, we go and we see if we can maybe get to that side. I need some money. Get some money, boy. You got some money, boy. Alright, let's go. Get some money, boy. Gotta be careful with wild roots laying around and other stuff that's laying about. Well, since the vehicle has not much fuel, I have the puppet suit on. Is that a backpack? Is that a dingus backpack? It sure is. Only thing you need to be careful here is the beepus. The beepus spawn here. They will swarm you in no time and then you're gonna be fucked. There's a horse, I heard a horse. I'm not gonna hunt it because it's impossible to find those animals. So Johnny is not going to sleep. He's still playing, he said. I respect that, but also it's, yeah. Crazy. It's crazy also how he showered, because that's what I just did. Yep. All right. We go to the end here and they go right. A pund. Beim Opa. So. What we need to do is we need to go to the... yeah. The spot. I think the vehicle has become slower already. I don't see it at least. So what we're doing is we're going straight. Then we go at the turn, we go left. Gas station as we go left. It's dangerous driving like this, but hey, it's not anybody supposed to be online. Driving skill is maxed completely. But I don't see any difference. Oh, yeah. Aktiv. And turn at the end we go left. There's a sharp turn. Now we just follow the power lines. Well, pretty much, because they supply the area and most importantly the airport. And it's really a stupid airport. It's like a military airport, but this is so crazy that there's no logistical airport, you know? Like none for civilians, like, well, of course, there's no... The thing is, this is some sort of a prison island. Prison experimental prison. That black Volkswagen has been there for years. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That Volkswagen's been here for days. So you can only do what I'm doing with the puppet suit. Alright, first you gotta be careful. There's a boomer, audible, and he can be triggered. What triggered means is he comes to you. He comes to you and he follows you in, well, mercilessly. He comes to you mercilessly. He will not live up, even if you got the puppet suit. If you got the puppet suit, you're invisible to the puppets, you're invisible to the enemies, you're invisible to the zombies, but they can still home in on you. And if the boomer homes in on you, he will explode on top of you. So if the boomer explodes on, or the boomer jumps on you, he explodes on top of you. I also like how its caliber 0.50 is 0,50. I mean, it's pretty much correct, but at the same time not. Also, I tried to imitate the Belgian P dot color with this, but it's not really. I didn't really succeed with it, only partially. I think it doesn't look that bad. Anyways, there's a boomer here somewhere. And why I'm coming here is not yet here. There, this. There's golden logs here. There's a boomer somewhere, one of these. There he is. And then everybody aggroes on you after you fire. That's not always, but this time it happened again. Everybody aggroes on you, and it doesn't mean anything. They just want to take a look what's happened, and then eventually they'll calm down again. But it's annoying. The boomers spawn on top of you or walk on top of you. They can block the way. If the zombies walk on top of you, and if there's a boomer there, then you explode because you can't get out of the way. So you have to shoot. You have to kill and shoot a bunch of enemies to get out. So yeah, the puppet suit has its absolute up and down sides. The upside is you can loot without being interrupted by zombies, but the huge downside is the majority of the zombies like still kind of senses you, and as soon as you kill somebody, they jump on top of you. They will find where you are. They will look for you. They'll take a look where you are, and they'll chase you a bit. That's annoying. But what's more annoying is that the boomers aren't fooled. They aren't fooled at all by the thing. They aren't fooled at all by the puppet suit. Well, they are, but they get triggered and they follow you. And then they explode on top of you. And you have no chance to survive that. Or slim chances to survive, because it's a huge explosion. Anyways, each of these locks is worth 500 to 600. So if you have 10, that's 5,000. If you get 10 yellow or golden locks, that's 5,000 already to 6,000. So what you're doing is you're going to get those, you're going to try to find those. As many as you can. Also because my magazines are my magazines are being discarded because my quiver is full. It's full of magazines and ammo. I need to free up one slot so it can rotate, but yeah. I need to free it up so it can rotate, but it's okay. I'm using the bear hat because, in my opinion, or in my hopes, there is like no chance somebody will like mistake this bear hat for a human. Because it looks like a bear. And bears don't run around, you know. Hopla, hopla. I'm only taking things that are worth something right now. I want to drop it on the ground, because that way, if I drop it on the ground, if I drop the items on the ground, they will be laying there, and I can chill, collect my thoughts, and then slowly get over to collecting them. The parachute is worth a bit of money, but not much, so I'm not going to take it with me. It's a whole backpack, so it is a backpack itself, so it fits into the backpack slot. So if I try to... Is this door closed? Didn't close that behind me. Anyways, what I'm taking is I'm taking this chest out. Everything in there. to take one back out and then back in. So I'm going to stash away the ammo. This is stupid. This is a bit stupid, all of it. The vehicle is so full of shit. It's crazy. Anyways, I have it. Did I close it? Maybe I did close it. So now my quiver is empty, is a spot empty, so now it will put the magazine in there. Needs to be a spot or 2 spots free in the quiver, so it can best rotate around. I just like taking the Vintorez because it's integrally suppressed. So I don't have to worry about being so stressed about being detected. The bullet flies very, very slowly, but that's no issue. We're in close quarters anyways. This makes a lot of noise. There he is. Is he triggered? He is. Have you seen how he was standing? He was standing and moving like a light zombie, like one of the attack zombies or assault zombies. Like, he was moving, he was turning and twisting like one of those slow, one of those fast attack zombies. The light zombies, the light cavalry, so to say. Like one of the sprinters or runners. He was acting, standing and moving like one of those. And that is because he was triggered like one of them. And if he does move like that, that means with a high chance of probability he's out for blood. So he might come and chase you. So even with the puppet suit, the exploders or the beepers, the boomers are the big issue. They will come after you if they're triggered. And there's really no defense against a boomer other than running away, keeping your distance, and trying to dispose of him. There's one tactic, a headshot, that works. You can do a headshot that will dispose of him, and he'll lay on the ground, ticking, and you can run away quickly, or you can disarm him. You can disarm the bomb and try to get the C4 from him, but don't try it. Just run away. Even an expert on demolitions only has like 4 seconds, 5 seconds or something like that, or 6 maybe at most, to disarm the bomb. And if you misclick, the bomb goes boom boom, and you're on top of it. So to disarm it, you have to sit on top of the guy with the boom boom. And if he goes boom boom, you go boom boom. So you go boom boom dead. You know. Not a good thing to have happened to you. So I'm eating coffee because eating coffee powdered coffee gives you an enormous caffeine boost. You can eat 2 of them without falling unconscious. If you take 3, you fall unconscious for a moment because of overdose. You get a small little overdose if you eat 3 of them. If you eat 3 of them, effectively you pass out for about 30 seconds and then you come back to life. It's like caffeine overdose is like overheating. You fall unconscious where you stand, and if that's in the middle of all the zombies, then they eat down on you. They beat and eat down on you and you're dead. What I often like to do is, if I'm just running, I like to reload, like this. Just click, 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 reload, reload. You know, just, oops, take all my magazines, slide a bullet back in if there's a bullet missing, and so on. Boom. Ah, that also is the threat. Zombies spawn out of thin air. If that happens, you're fucked. If there's a boomer there, you're fucked because they explode on top of you. They'll explode when you get close. Sometimes you can be something. Here's wooden planks, but you can make those for free. Fell a tree and then cut the tree trunks into pieces. Beggars can't be choosers. I should be really looting everything, actually. Artillery shells, something like that. Nice, I like it. Anyways, there's nothing here. In these things, sometimes there's rare clothing, but it's not worth. A Geiger counter is worth it, and a Glock or block, or what they're called. Okay, the zombies are blocking the way. You can't hit them. If you hit them with a puppet suit on, if you hit the zombies with a puppet suit on, they'll immediately identify you as a hostile and they'll attack you, or one of them will. The one you attacked will attack you. And then you have hell to pay if you do that. So just leave the zombies alone. Walk amongst them with the puppet suit, but don't fight with them. Don't pick an argument or a fight with them. You lose. Take only the military stuff, and the majority of the civilian equipment is absolutely atrociously worthless. Which is interesting if in a survival thing, in a survival situation, like crowbars are useless. Meanwhile, you use them for a whole bunch of appliances, so they are really useful if you use them, but selling them, the game doesn't have any ratio between good and bad loot. You know, there's like no real balance. It's badly designed. The loot is badly designed. Like, there's no items that are worth a lot, that are easy to get. And that's not how it should be, but what I'm saying is that the things that should be worth a lot of money, like nails for crafting and shit, those are worthless, essentially. And I don't like that. I like it when items and stuff are worth a little bit of money. As a beeper, he could be triggered. And he's not, he would have already come here if he was. He's in there. Oh, got him. Headshot. If you shoot him in the head, it's very risky because you're so close. You might get hit from the boom boom because he explodes, but if you hit the headshot, he beeps off like you hear. And then you have a certain amount of time to run away. It'll go faster, and then you can just wait it out. And since we got the puppet suit on, nothing's gonna happen to us. Like, the others will ignore us. Look at the party going on here. There's a whole bunch of these clowns coming out. I also like to search for these. Because there's knives in there that are worth money, and more importantly, there's sometimes modules, like lock modules in there. That's also good here. That knife is also nice. I'll replace my silver one with it, because I really like that. I really like that wrist knife, or what that is supposed to be, but it's... I like the dark one better. So, let's go. Since I bought from the admin store some lockpicks, this will be a walk in the park. And I take all these rare ammos, like 38s. You should compare the economy on the server that you play. You should check the economy. And you should check the economy, and you should figure out what, like, you know, what is worth a lot, what is worth none, what is worth nothing, you know? You should check that out. And then you should make decisions what you want to take and what you don't want to take. The AK-74 is the newest caliber, the newer caliber, and ironically the newer weapons suck because the calibers are too small. There's no dick with it. There's the newer weapons don't have a big dick, so you won't be able to get anything out of them. Here's a AS Val. I'm gonna drop it on the ground. Hope it stays here and the zombies don't use it and take it and steal it. There was a Day of the Dead movie where there was a zombie who retained a larger amount of intelligence, and that zombie ended up like killing the commander by shooting him, like the commander of the station, or the military commander who was like mistreating him. That zombie was giving a farewell. He learned how to operate a gun. He learned how to use a gun, and he fired a shot at the colonel, or what it is, or the major or captain, at the mercenary soldier guy. And when that guy then fell victim to the zombies tearing him apart alive, and he gave a salute to that guy and let the others get away, the other survivors, which was pretty funny. Zombies may be evolving to a higher state of evolving and sparing the survivors, sparing the humans instead of eating them, you know? Anyways, you can drag that out, drag that in, take this and put it back in. So there's AS Val now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something really crazy. I'm going to, since I do really not like this gun, I'm going to sell it, because I do not like this gun at all. And then when you have a moment of time, when we have a little moment of some time, I will repaint the gun to look the same. Just as a reminder, as of right now, I don't have a functioning firearm in my hands. I've disassembled the only functioning one that I have. I've literally not disassembled it, but taken everything out of it, so I would have to equip it. So this is a stupid game right now what I'm playing. It's stupid games right now that I'm playing. There it is. And there we go. Alright, I'm equipping this, and the scope, and the magazine, and the light. And now I'm repairing it completely. Got it. Okay, we've gotten everything here. I'm reloading again, so I have a magazine full and a chamber, and one bullet in the chamber. He's coming? He's coming. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant with the triggered beeper. That beeper was on me. Okay, that beeper was on me, man. He was right. He was on me. He wasn't on me. He was on me. He was going for me. That was insane, dude. And that's what happens. That's how it goes. You don't think of anything bad, and all of a sudden a boomer or beeper comes around the corner and just fucks you up. As a flash grenade, I can use those. As a ASVAL light. Yeah, the equipment here is not really good. But it's fair enough. The golden locks themselves are worth a little bit of the trouble, but the rest of the equipment, sights and everything, are really not worth it. Anyways, let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Some reason that door on the floor, that door just pushes you out of the way. Also, the valve has a prominent benefit. It's not as accurate and it's not as recoil safe as the VSS Vintor is. It's the similar, almost same platform though, and it has a folding stock, so you can fit it in a different container as well if you wanted to. You could fit it into whatever. You could fit it into your vest if you have enough room. It folds up to take an additional 2x2 less. So it takes... its size is reduced from... it is reduced by 2x2. So its normal size is... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and without the folding stock, it would be a 9 by 4. No, 9 by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 by 3, and it would be a 9 by 3. So I'm gonna safely stash away the repair pack. I'm gonna go up here. I'm going to drag this out. Put this in here and this in here so it's out of the way. And I'm gonna drag the backpack in here. Take the new backpack, put it back again, the chest. And I'm going to take a look for the paints. Where's the paints? I forgot where the paints is. Were they in here? They were in here, yes. Okay, I want to... Alright. This is insane what I'm doing. In the middle of potential combat. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can actually paint it on my back. Palm leaves and... second is orange. crazy. Palm leaves. Third. Yeah, third. Third is orange, then the second is bright gray. The fourth is black. And the first is urban dark. Let's see this gun now, how it looks. No, it doesn't look good. Hold on. Replace the black with orange. Replace the black with orange. So the black one is 4. Orange. And the third with black. Hold on. Hold on. Black is 3. Erdgrau 2. Good. Okay. Good. Take this, and I'm going to take this out, this in, and we have ourselves ready again. We have our firearm ready. Let's go. Wasted too much time. Oh, come on, you're stuck. There we go. Number one rule in this game, don't kill what you don't need to kill. Because if you do, you gotta be prepared for whatever hell's gonna break loose or might break loose. So don't kill what you don't gotta kill. If you can avoid it, avoid it. Also, don't jump unnecessarily. Every little bit of energy, stamina, whatever you want to call it, every little bit of stamina that you got is going to save your ass. If the zombies grab you, if the zombies reach out and grab you, the only thing that's going to save you is that one tiny little hint of energy that you got left over. Here's some vitamin pills. I'm going to eat them immediately, because vitamin pills are good. There's a military quiver. Military quivers are goated. They allow you to put things in them. They're better than a girlfriend. They allow you to put things in them without complaining. Or you could put your thing in them and they don't complain. Get it? Stupid joke, I know. Anyway. This. Take the ammo too. This and this. The OKB scope that I'm using is the OKB optic is the default optic that Russia is using for its weapons. It's a thin plate with an illuminator, I think, that illuminates a dot in the middle, and that is it's a basic holographic sight. But just look at the size of the, just look how it is made. it is a holographic disc, so to say, a holographic lens, and it's in a frame that protects it against damage, so you don't get caught up on it, so you don't slam it against something, because that literally what that is. It's literally just a lens. That's all this thing is. It's a little tiny mounting bracket and a lens. That's all this is. So the only thing that it is a lens, a mounting bracket, an illumination device, and a bracket or frame around it to shield it, so you don't bang it against something or you don't get hung up on something with it, so the glass doesn't snap, the lens doesn't snap. So it's basically just a very, very simple, extremely simple optic. And it works so well. I don't think you can use a thermometer. I've never seen one to be... I've never seen that you could use one. It would make sense if you could use it for cooking or something. You know, you set it, set a special temperature, you can check the temperature, so you don't overcook some food or something, but... You can set a timer, so you don't overcook the food with the timer. You can set a cooking timer, but you cannot set a cooking, like, whatever. You cannot put a cooking temperature. You cannot check the temperature of the cooking. At least I haven't seen an option. I think this is a dud here, because usually this has a chance to have some rare goods, but right now nothing at all here. It's completely wasted. Did I check this? I didn't. Oh, this is rare ammo, shotgun ammo. I want to keep the thermometer in case it's worth a ton, which I don't believe. So Utsionika is classroom in whatever this language is. Skladista seems to be armories or storages. In the Skladista I always find equipment. As an AK-15 magazine, that's pretty good. And there's a... Yo, what are you doing? There's an optic laying on top that I can't find and can't see. It's like it's not there. The hell? There's an optic I can't pick up. Oh, that's curious. That's a M1 scope, or an experimental M1 sight. Which is absolutely funny. It's a specifically made sight for the M1 Garand, but it has no magnification, nothing. The only thing it is experimental. It's the only benefit it has. It's an experimental sight. Good job. Oh, there was color in there. Hold on, what's this color? Bright brown. I don't need that. I miss the DayZ days where there's something lying on the ground and you can just bang it up. You know, there's a piece of whatever garbage on the ground and you can just bang it up. Prizlusny Center, that's communications center. You can hack security telephones or communication radios there to make a quest. You can finish a quest there. Nothing I need. And you can see how many zombies are here, but with an AKM or something, no threat at all. I mean, I could do it without the minion suit, but why would I? It costs 200. It costs 200,000, and I saved money for that. Why would I? Why would I be not using this? I farmed the money multiple times over. You can see I have 200,000 right now. So why would I not use this if the admin's allowed to, or if the server owner is allowed to buy stuff like that? Why would I not buy that? Why would I not buy that? Exactly. I earned it. So. Left here's nothing. If you open this, there's a dead end because there's a collapsed tunnel behind it. This is very dangerous here, these places, because a beeper can be in here, a boomer, or whatever you want to call it, can be in here. And if he is, you have no chance, because he beeps and bombs and explodes you instantly. Why do I check double? An idiot. So listen for the beeping. There's another Skladiste here. This one can also have a beeper. If you're unlucky. Oh, an engraved pistol. Camouflage. Camouflage ghillie. Ghillie jacket in white. Repair kit for weapons. It's not that problematic. And a K6 helmet. K6 helmet is good. It's a Tarkov helmet with a face shield. It's a Tarkov helmet with a full face shield. Actually, here's also a lockpicking thingy. Take a look. I'm just scouting right now what's here. A lot of magnifying glasses and a good swing kit. Perfect. As if I don't have like thousands of them already. Night vision goggles. Okay, I want to come back here. There's a beeper on the right. Oh, he came out. Well, that was not good. Anyways, turn off the light. And that was one run. Usually one run like this is worth a lot of money already, as it is. Zombies are respawning, that's not a good sign. We want to primarily not die right now, and we want to explore a little bit. I want to see on top, on top of the mountain is a satellite dish. I need to wait for this to respawn anyways. Usually when I'm slow and I take my time and I come back, everything's respawned. So usually I can do a loop and loop and loop, and the only thing limiting me is my backpack capacity or my capacity in items. Nice army boots. As you can see, everything already respawned here. The zombies despawned. That's how SCUM is. SCUM's a bit stupid because now the zombies have despawned and they'll take like 10 to 15 minutes to come back. So I now have a 10 to 15 minute complete grace period of no zombies anywhere at all. Or anywhere in the area. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more. What I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. 14 backpacks. I have 14 backpacks. How many did I have before in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 about. I had about 10, maybe 12. So I have a bit more backpacks in here now. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to get up here and I want to take a look. These bushes are the bushes of death because the zombies spawn in here, especially the beepers. Is a radar plant, but that is generic. That's everywhere. That thing exists everywhere. It doesn't matter. Yo, he's camping the bush, bitch. Alright, we're getting warm a little bit, but we're not overheating. A little bit of sweat is fine. Also, typical exploit in games like this, just jump and you can get forward a bit faster. Alright, we are on top of the radar dish. Oh wow. Not bad. And as I said, this is just generic comms towers. There's nothing to do here. This here is generic military equipment in here. Very, very stupid generic stuff. These blue pants are worth a bit of money. The knife is worth a little bit of money. This thing is worth a lot of money. The pink and purple stuff rather is worth a lot of money. These suits are worth a lot of money. Holy shit, did I find a gold mine up here? I found a secret gold mine up here. Jesus. Multiple fucking ghillies. That's crazy. I just found a gold mine on stream without even looking. It's crazy. Nothing. Yeah, okay, that was the gold mine. Oh well. That was worth it. That was worth it a lot. I mean, there's no zombies up here. So if you're a beginner, you can loot here for, I don't know what, 2 or 3 things. Not even taking the repair kits with me because they're so shit. And you rarely need them. Alright, let's go. That was that. So there's a few more boxes here. Ooh, grenade. Clump. thumper grenade, 40 millimeters. Yes, sir. Clump. And that's it. There's essentially nothing here. There's a workshop here. These three tools, the drilling bench, standing drill, and the other standing drill, all these CNC drills and standing drills, and the CNC, or this lathe, or lathe, this old school lathe, they can be used to craft things like bolts and stuff out of metal pieces, for example, and you can also repair your equipment at them. Like if you have a sword that's damaged, or a blade, you can use them to repair that. You can repair those. You only need a toolkit in case of the repairs. But all in all, this is very disappointing. Well, it's not really. It's a bunch of cash here. At the very least, 8k or 6k have been gotten out of this location too. Oh yeah, this is... I was roasting the location, but it is gold. It's a gold mine, dude. I mean, for no trouble at all. A bit of money. I mean, that's crazy. No trouble at all, and you see it, there's like no zombies here. Well, one or two, so big deal. But I saw something up on this tower. Wait a minute, I need a drink. God bless the water. I'm heating up 25%. Gotta go slow. Sometimes when you're dressed adequately for the surroundings, sometimes it's just enough to not move if you're in the heat. And move around a bit if you're in the heat. Now this is rather useless. There's nothing to get here other than these boxes with random loot. You can let go of the ladder in a little bit. You can let go of it like this. Nothing will be damaged. I don't know, man. This would be good for like PvP, to hide on everything and wait for ambush, make ambushes for players and wait, but ultimately it's useless. The loot was okay though. But effectively, the military hangars themselves is what we came here for. As you can see, if you walk down straight, or rocks like this, if you walk down straight, you might catch air on a little ledge. You might catch some serious air. And that might mean broken legs and bleeding. So long story short, walk slowly or walk at an angle. These casemats here, these casemats here, or casemates, whatever you want to call them, they might look okay, and there is some opened lockers here, but these always have completely busted up equipment. Everything in them is completely busted up at all times. I mean, the ammo you find in here won't function. I mean, look at it. It's like completely rotten. All the equipment you find here is always rotten, so if you're hyped and you think, oh, this is a military installation, this is not. This is, as you can see, this is just trash. It's nothing, just look at it. It's completely trashed. Which is absolutely stunning because logically this is a military like hardware, so it's stored in cold and dry. It's stored in that casemate bunker, and it literally acts as if it's like thrown around in the water and dragged around. Everything is like damaged and worn down and completely trashed. Makes no sense to me why everything would be so severely damaged, but it is what it is. This is a nice little adventure if you're waiting for the reset. You can check everything outside for the reset. You can check everything outside while you're waiting for the in-game or in-area, the in-bunker area to reset. You can just loot everything here. Just look around. Just looking takes time off the clock. And a good reminder is to look at an early container. What I mean by that is a container that you find early. Like the first thing you loot. Like if there's a plate laying here, if there's a cooking plate here, let it lay there. If it disappeared, then you know it reset it. The area reset it. Another thing that also works is take the look at the first container that you find. Like the first box. Like these boxes are the first ones, and I can search them and they have new stuff in them. That means everything is reset. But of course you have to extrapolate. How long did I take for everything? You don't want to search a container and then remember that, oh yeah, I've been here just 10 minutes ago and it hasn't reset yet, oops. You know, you don't want to do that. You want to meticulously remember when you've been where. For example, there's a tracer ammo for the 939. I won't take it because I can craft normal ammo for free, pretty much, or almost free, and I can craft armor-piercing ammunition if I go into the nuclear power plant, which I do a lot. So I can craft like thousands of bullets already. I could, me and my team rather, my team and I, we could. My team and me, we could craft thousands or tens of thousands of bullets, armor-piercing. It's just that buying is better. Buying is better because everything degrades slowly in the game. Everything loses durability. If you buy ammo packs, they are packed up in paper. The ammo is packed up in paper. When you unwrap them, when you unwrap the ammo, it's in perfect condition. This is 1,500, by the way. Airplane repair kit is 1,500-ish. Depending on the server settings. Those I won't open, those are shitty loot. They're police level loot. Not worth taking. So yeah. What I'm trying to say there is... What I'm trying to say is that if you have ammo packs, unpack them when you need them. Don't unpack them all and leave them in the stash, because the ammo will decay. If the package decays, you can unpack it and the ammo is going to be 100% quality. The ammo is going to be pristine. If you unpack it and let it rot, then it's going to be not pristine. Alright, I'm going to equip those new boots, go into the old boots, going to drag the 2 items out of there, and I want to take the old boots I had, because they are dirty. They're dirty, and these other boots are brand spanking new. Almost. Alright, military containers, go. The compass is also 150 to 200. take it. Love is understanding. Love is understanding. Love is understanding. It's in everything we do, in this generation. Anyways, I'm not singing. I sing it a little bit, you can hear it. I shouldn't be singing. I shouldn't be even straining my voice or my thoughts or my grumba with this. Helmet. We were born to love one another. Doo-doo. This is something we all need. Okay. At the very beginning of the game, you want to level your awareness skill. Your awareness skill determines what loot you find. Not really. It doesn't give you better loot, as in better loot. It doesn't make you find golden desert eagles and M82s and heavy machine guns. But it will affect that if you find a shotgun, the shotgun will not be 30, 40%. The shotgun might be 100% quality. It might be a top-notch quality. The awareness skill also makes you more aware of your surroundings. So if you have a quest somewhere, you can take a look. You will see blue glowing items. That blue glow means that this is a quest item or a quest object. Also, you will find things on the ground. Initially, when you find something on the ground, something's laying somewhere, it will be highlighted in blue. If somebody pulls out their weapon, you will see it highlighted in blue. That is because the game's awareness is making you aware that somebody pulled their weapon out. Somebody equipped something, you know, there's something laying on the ground. It makes you aware of it a tiny little bit for a short moment of time. But with the quest objects are permanently highlighted in a nice cyan-like blue. So you can see the quest objects and the quest items and the quest target and interact with it. A bit easier, at least. That's a ghillie suit, I need that. It's worth a lot. What is important in the... See, that's what I mean. I found a 100% quality in 1911. That is because of awareness. I would have usually found like a 70%. But because I have high awareness, I just found a 100% quality in 1911. And that sells for a lot of money. I don't need to repair it. I don't need to service it. I can just use it one by one. Just use it as it is. Sell it or use it. Don't need to repair it. It's perfectly fine. Oh, he's coming? Oh, he's not? I see. On the other side. Don't get much closer. If you get much closer, then... See how they zoom a bit to me and then they stop? Exactly. Even though the puppet suit is shielding you from the eyes of the zombies, they still sense you. And the exploders will explode in your face and explode and blow you up and kill you. If they do the same thing, which they do quite a lot. Anyways. This is something we all need. There's a lot of gunpowder here, that's a hint, but I'm buying gunpowder. It's still easier and cheaper to buy. See how they're chasing me? See how they're even anticipating where I'm running? Yeah, the zombies will anticipate where you're going, so they're not like Minecraft enemies that go in a straight line and then follow you in a straight line. No, no. The zombies in this game are like heat-seeking missiles. They have a trajectory and they will try to intercept you. They won't go in a straight line to you and then be behind you and then try to chase you. They will try to intercept you. So if you run diagonally, like, let's see, I'm running like this, and the zombie's over here. I'm running in a straight line and then suddenly I run diagonally. The zombie is over here and the zombie will be going and he will see me running and he sees me running diagonally, so the zombie will go and he will also run diagonally. In case that makes sense. So if you run in a straight line and the zombie is over here and they see you, they will try to get you. But if you suddenly run sideways a little bit or you run in a different way, then the zombies will overcompensate. They won't run straight to you. They won't run like this. They won't run like straight to you. They won't run like straight to you following you. They run ahead of you. They run ahead of you. Let's say this zombie over there is the player. And the player's moving. Let's freeze the zombie. So this is me attacking the player. I'm not running like Minecraft. In Minecraft they run like this. They spot and they run straight to the enemy. They run straight to them. This is Minecraft targeting. Straight to. But if this player is moving faster, then the zombies in this game, they don't move straight to there. The zombies in this game move like this because they anticipate the speed and the direction, and they don't run to the point where the player is at all times. They run in front, so they will hit the player when he's here. Does that make sense? They're not chasing the player the way he's running all the time like this. They anticipate. They fly, they run in front of the player and try to intercept them. At the point where the player is running to, they will meet. Like a guided missile. Like a fighter plane shooting a guided missile. The guided missile also doesn't fly behind the plane. It tries to intercept. It tries to make its own course, so it intercepts the target. It flies into the target, not by chasing it, but by intercepting it, by correcting the course, so it collides with the target and doesn't chase it down. And that's what the zombies in this game do. They don't chase you like dumbasses. They don't Minecraft walk behind you. They don't follow you in a straight line trajectory. They intercept you. If you run in a straight line, you are at high risk of the zombies intercepting you because they will run in an intercept course. So if you stop and run backwards if you see a zombie, the zombie has a higher chance of getting confused and then you might be able to get away. But if you keep going in a straight line, because the zombies intercept the player, they will be able to do exactly that. They'll be able to intercept you. But if you do a little bit of a variation, if you run a little bit sideways, if you run a little bit of a different course, the zombie has to also correct their own path. And it gives you a little bit more distance. Also, why the fuck am I going down here if I can't even do anything? Why am I full and I'm going down here? It's not even possible for me to do anything. Oi! Holy shit. Literally just fucked around and found out. Went into the wrong entrance. That is what happens if you don't take care and don't pay attention. This is what happens. Fucking zombie waiting for you and you take the wrong turn. All because I'm rambling. Anyways, he's still chasing me. Even though I have the puppet suit on, he doesn't know that I'm an enemy. But look how far he was chasing me. These new triggered horde enemies do not care about your stealth suit. I'm very thirsty, okay? And I'm gonna give my girl what she needs. 1 drink, 2 drinks. He's triggered too. Look at him. He's standing there, he's looking at me. Yep, he was triggered. He was standing like the other zombie, and that other zombie, as you saw, was also triggered. So he was definitely triggered. He was looking at me. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more runs, plus 2 or 3 more I have in my backpack, in my car itself. That's insane, dude. This is insane. I can do a bit more running. Anyways, I'm hungry, so what I'm trying to do is I'm going to take a coffee. I've eaten a melon. I've eaten a melon earlier, so my vitamins are okay. Take a look. Do I have some food here that I can consume ravenously as I am? No, I'm not able to consume food because I have none. Okay. That's good to know. Eating a melon. Eating a lemon, citrus fruit. As cornflakes, I'm eating some of them. Cornflakes and lemon is perfect for your food. It'll basically fill up all your vitamins. Yeah. Okay, that's my new diet. Bestes ist Mehl plus Zitrone plus Löwenzahn plus Cornflakes. Cornflakes. Is there protein in there as well? 2.4 grams. Well, that's a lot of protein. So yeah, cornflakes. Eat raw cornflakes and lemon. Doesn't have to be realistic, you know. I can see this being an issue on roleplay servers where they want you to cook casserole and eat casserole and whatever. They want you to eat realistic foods. But ain't nobody got time for that. This is already looted, alright? I did all this just now, right? I did. Hoppla. Oh. Oh boy. Now this is the bad situation because they're boxing me in and you see they're intercepting me. They're trying to intercept me even though I'm not an enemy. They're trying to intercept me, so they're actually walking with me. That clown is above me, is he? Well, the last thing I want is him coming out of the wall now. That's the last thing I want. Him coming out of the wall right now. This douchebag. I'm wasting red lockpicks, but one red lockpick in the admin store costs 1,000. That's 6 charges. That's 6 locks you can open. If I get 1,000 out of this, then I make the money back for the lockpick, at least. You know what I mean? I at least make the money back. And I made the money back already with the AK. The AK is worth 2 lockpicks. So I made a profit, or I can buy 2 lockpicks. The MP5 is worth enough for a lockpick, almost. So if I can pull out 1,000 in 6 locks, if I open 6 locks and I pull out 1,000, I'll break even. But it's more likely that I'll make more money than that. Also, it's a chance. There could be some badass loot in there. There could be some amazing loot in there. That's why I'm opening them. There could be some loot that allows me to buy multiple lockpicks. Anyways, the bear head is a bit damaged. I'll repair it. The puppet suit is at 22%. Gotta be a bit careful. If a zombie jumps me and blows me up with the suit, then we have no suit. That means we have to fight out of here. That would be a nice little thrill. Cause this... What is this? Ravioli? Baked beans. Blech. Yeah, he's above. There's a oh my fucking god, look, a yellow screwdriver, dude. Whoa, boy, man. 28 of 40 charges. That's a yellow screwdriver. That's a lot of money, dude. Yo. Implying that I'm gonna sell it, which I'm not. I used to do that, but they are worth a lot more if you use them. This game is a lot of investing and dumping out money. So you invest and you dump out. That's what I mean by investing. You invest in a, I don't know, in a equipment to lockpick. You invest into lockpicking equipment, and then you are getting money out of that. So for a new guy, it's paramount to get money to invest. You know? For a new person, for a completely new player, it's paramount to invest. You know? First get money and then invest it into better equipment, and then once you have found out what you need and what you need to get as equipment, you will be able to make money. That's how it works in real life too. You invest to make money from it. Sometimes you need to invest first to get money out. Because once you're started, that's when you know, you start kicking off. And that's how it goes. I'm just gonna loot everything here and pull it on the ground so I can just pick it up quickly. That way I save myself the trouble. I can take some with me still. Of course, if there's multiple people playing, and like, let's say there's a lot of people playing, and you do that, you put stuff on the ground, you're just rewarding the others. They can walk by you and take your stuff while you're gone. They go like, ooh, there's some stuff. That's nice. I'll take it. Thank you. And they take the stuff that you prepared, you put out. Oh, this idiot is in the way. I don't usually shoot and kill the zombies unnecessarily. I said that earlier. Don't kill what you don't have to. But these guys are in the way. And I don't have a sword with me. I don't take a sword with me because every little bit of extra weight is extra weight. Also, this is a very ripe session here. Look at the amount of zombies in here. That's crazy, dude. This is not supposed to be these many zombies. Holy fuck, man. Whew. This is an insane amount of zombies in here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And they just spawn. I'm gambling. I'm playing with my life here, my character's life. Okay. In this backpack. Still one here. If you make your backpack heavy enough, you can leave it out and nobody will be able to steal it and take it because you cannot lift it. If it's 100 kilos, you can't lift it. Nobody can lift that. The problem is, all it needs is one guy with a wheelbarrow or one guy with a car. They need to drive by and pick your stuff off of the ground. Even on PvE servers where lockpicking is turned off, people can still steal other people's stuff. So the best actual advice is do not let zombies, do not let your do not let people steal things. That's what I'm trying to say. So, okay. Oof. Stuff is already respawned over there? No way. That's another 1,500 just picked off the ground. Oh, that's not where I need to go. And we have upstairs too to collect. Make sure that you collect, you pick up, you don't equip. If you equip, you might throw away stuff that you own, that you might need. And stuff that you might hold dear. So always pick things up. And if it's clothing, don't double click it, drag it. If it's equipment, if it's clothing, drag it. Because clothing of any kind will be equipped if you double click it. Reloading. Not here either. He's bugging in the wall or something. Which is not good. He could come out of the wall if he wanted to. As I said, helmets and such, don't double click them. You might equip them, or you will equip them if you don't have one already, or if you have one, it will unequip yours. I want to say fuck these cartons here, because there might be a module in there. Yes, there might be something good in there, but... Oh, there he is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boom. Anyways, we can get out of here now. This is a large amount of zombies. Oh my god, almost as if there's another one. Oh my god, who's coming? Hello there. Will you get me through? Didn't get any points for that. So fame points have been removed from killing zombies, which is okay. It's a PvE server, so you don't need that. Snake reflex sight is for a pistol. Oh, excuse me. Snake reflex sight is for a pistol. Getting all my backpacks full. I'm gonna sell all of them that I have, all the ones that I stored. What was that? A tourniquet, also worth a lot of money. I think 200 or something. Alright, there's 18, 14, 1. What happened here? Huh? 1, 2, 3. I have three more bags I can take. I can fill 3 more bags. Turn off the light. Maybe don't need it. I can fill 3 more containers. It's not an issue. I like it. There should be a restart though in a moment, isn't it? 11 minutes and it's gonna be a restart. Oh, wait a minute, I wanted to get out of here. That's right? I wanted to get out of here. I didn't want to loot there. I'm done. Right, I was going this way. Right. Oh, there's a lot of ammo use in this. There was something blue popped up on the left. Do you see that? There's a repair kit or something popped up. All the mags need to be refilled. Good. Spavonici, whatever it's called. And it's triggered zombies again, chasing me. As long as it's not a boomer, it's okay. Pistol. HS SF-19 is 9mm caliber. And what's so cool about it, it's 9mm caliber and 19 bullets. The magazines are gigantic. If you can get a hold of it, if you can get a hold of that, oof. It's a gargantuan weapon. Really, really good. Desert Eagle Red Dot is okay, but not as good as the OKP. Ah. Ah. Shit. All right. Dude, man. So much crazy shit laying around here. So in my experiments I found out the awareness skill, you only level it up if you pick something up. You don't get awareness if you drag it onto the ground. That's what my friend said. You get awareness if you drag it onto the ground, but you only get awareness if you actually pick it up. You raise awareness by slaughtering a zombie, and then pilfering through their clothes and then slaughtering them. And if you then also equip all their parts that you dropped on the ground, you also get experience. To get awareness, it's best to slaughter zombies. Slaughter a lot of them, loot a lot. You know, look around, do things. Anyways, you can get caught up in this place so fucking easily. Have you seen that? Has new stuff dropped, is there? No, it's not. I mean, the metal detector will stay for 25 minutes, then it's gonna be deleted. I'm gonna do a different tactic. I'm gonna take two at once. This is incredibly stupid because if you're overrun, you have to drop your backpack. You have to drop the backpack that you hold, and you might lose everything if you can't quickly reclaim it. Good. I have some stamina regenerated. I can run a little bit. Now that's what I mean. Ah yeah, the backpack was put in the backpack. Game likes to do that. I love it when they're blocking the way. What? Oh. Oh. Here's the locked off thing to the left. Now I confused myself so much that I forgot where I already looted. This is where I was in, right? And then I went a bit up ahead, right? Oh, the server has restarted. No, just in the middle of me being... Oh, that's not good at all. This ain't good. Damn it. Oh, man, my arm's itching. Herre satana. Well, I need to get some drink today. I need to buy some food today. I'm gonna use that, all my money, and I'm gonna use well, what I've left over a little bit. I'm gonna use money to buy some good stuff, some food, some chocolate. Oh boy. That is gonna end in disaster. Reset like this. Because all the zombies are reshuffled. He's not aggressive. Ah, God damn it. Also, this is a suppressed weapon. Also, look at he's chasing me. Anyway. This is supposed to be a suppressed weapon. And it's clearly mislabeled and misjudged and miscalculated. It's supposed to be a suppressed weapon, but it shoots loud. It's quite obviously... It's quite obviously a rifle, an assault rifle, because it's classified like that. They classified it as an assault rifle, and it's definitely... They definitely forgot to suppress it. You know, in the game code, it's not suppressed. That's what I'm trying to say. In the game's code itself, the gun is not suppressed. The gun has a suppressor on it, visually, and it says it's internally suppressed, and it sounds a bit suppressed, but for the zombies, it's not suppressed at all. The zombies treat this gun as if it's normal. And that's a big programming oversight. I mean, if you don't want to make it suppressed, fine. Don't make it suppressed. But then don't give it a suppressor, you know what I mean? Don't give it a suppressor if you don't want to make it suppressed. Leave it the fuck alone. Don't put a suppressor on it. Don't bait us. Don't debate us, you know? Don't fool me. If it's not suppressed, don't put a suppressor on it. This is just horse shit. You know, it's just horse shit that there's a suppressor on it and then it doesn't do anything. It's not suppressed. The zombies hear it the exact same as an M16 without a suppressor. The zombies hear the suppressed rifle. They hear the Val. They hear it the exact same as an M16. They don't hear any suppressed. The gun is not suppressed for them. They hear everything exactly how it is. They hear it unsuppressed. And that's horseshit. Right, the puppet suit is slowly wearing down. It's going to one day just fall off my skin. But that's okay. The puppet suit can be conjured at Halloween. You can conjure it at Halloween. The thing is, it doesn't last that long. Oh, fuck man, that guy came out of nowhere, that guy. Holy shit. He's not triggered. If he's triggered now, all of a sudden I'm fucked. If you're out of stamina, you cannot raise your gun to aim. So you have to hip fire at a accuracy and recoil malice. As I said, all the zombies were reshoveled. I'm gonna regenerate a little bit, hold on. Good. I put away the stuff that I want to keep. And the rest I want to put in here. So now I can gather a bit more things. I've collected 3 times. Damn, dude. Good proof why you're not safe on these containers if you want to get the high ground. Exactly. They all come to you. And this is with a puppet suit. Fuck this gun. Because the shitty shotgun, it's not going to be worth a lot anyways. So many zombies. So many of them. Well, I'm done. I'm almost finished here. Let's go to the... Oh my lord, what a collection of zombies. Need to bring fame points for slaying zombies back. Easily be 1,000,000 points there. Okay, I have one last backpack and then that's fucking finished. Let's make it count. Let's go to the lockpick room and see if it's reset. Let's go to the lockpick room. Damn. Hold on, wait a minute. You could take these at least. That's 600 bucks. Fuck. So dirty, dude. This is so dirty. So fucking dirty going here. My fucking god, dude. It's almost 6,000 bucks just in that little bit of... This 6,000 fucking bucks, about 6,000 bucks. For just running around and picking up golden keys, golden locks. Is he triggered? No. Got a headshot though. That's what he got. They really hate the doors. Well, the rifle's still on the ground that I dragged out of there. If it's overlooted, it'll start spawning hunters and bows. Okay, it's overloaded. We overlooted it. We did. There's compound bows, ballista bows, and hunters in here. We overlooted it. Oh man, we popped it. We popped the loot spot. Oh, there's a DMR. That's a SCAR DMR. That's perfectly fine too. A very nice high-powered weapon. Yes, sir. 308. It's a 308, so it's really powerful. No, a large magnification scope. And a compound bow. Way. Luckily, the locks don't count as degrading objects, so it doesn't degrade the loot spawn. In other words, a lock is an essential item. If you overloot, the game reduces essential items, or reduces items that are non-essential down and down and down. If an item is non-essential, then it's degraded. And eventually, it's like a rifle isn't essential. A rifle is non-essential. So you start finding less and less rifles. Because you overloot. Because you've overlooted the area. There's a triggered one. Run, 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 run. Shit. So what I mean is, items that are essential will spawn. Always the same. That's locks. Food. Drinks. Drink cans. You can overloot. You can literally loot thousands of keys. Of course, of locks. You can loot thousands of locks, and the game doesn't reduce the amount of them. Because it's an essential item. It's an item that is necessary to have. That's the best way I can explain it. You need to have that. It's necessary to have this. It's a lock. Locks are an essential part of the game. Only with a lock can you lock your base and such things. So the game reduces everything but those. The game reduces the spawn of everything but those. Essential items are exempt from any reductions in spawn rate, so to say. That's how you find less and less good loot, but you can still find insane amounts of keys. Locks, that's what I mean. You can find infinite amounts of locks, but you cannot find weapons anymore. The weapons have been looted, and they have been reduced in spawning. The game doesn't want to give you military loot no more, it only wants to give you bows to punish you because you overlooted. But locks, they still spawn, because the game knows those are an essential item. Have I been in here yet? Need to take those meds with me. There wasn't going to be any good loot in here, so I'm actually going to go. I have all my backpacks full. Okay, I lied. Maybe I'm going to check the military, well, the cushion crates. That's how I call them. Those boxes with cushions over them, like those, the military cushion crates. I want to try to loot all those, see how many locks I can get. I want to reload. And I ran out of spare ammo. Yes, sir. I have no more spare ammo. Now I need to be careful. Make all the bullets count. I don't have any spare ammo to load. See, I told you, there's still golden locks in there. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Gonna let it lay there, the helmet. Somebody else can pick it up if they want to. Or actually I have... no, I don't. But the helmet is not going to be worth infinitely much, so... okay. Anyways, there's some retards on the forums, on the Steam forums. They're crying, they're literally crying. They want traders to be removed because traders ruin the immersion. It's so funny. Like my group and I, we play on PvE servers because we can buy stuff there from traders, we can make money. We can farm and make money, so we can, like, invest this money into ammo and stuff to make an event. Now imagine this was a survival game. Imagine this was a survival game. Like that shit show DayZ, that absolute crap fest that DayZ is. No traders, nothing. Imagine that was the case. You wouldn't be able to... we wouldn't be able to make our events where we just go 10 people, go into a military complex and we learn how to play tactically. You know, we learn how to play tactically. Not possible. Not possible without traders, because we cannot buy ammo, we cannot buy equipment, we cannot buy stuff, blah blah blah. You know, it's crazy. And these faggots want to remove, you know, these faggots want to remove the traders. They're crying. Oh, the traders are ruining my immersion. Like, your immersion, but there's like tens of thousands of people who need and enjoy and want to play the game this way with the traders. Basically, you're crying for the developers to ruin the game for everybody. Fucking retards. They want to play the game the way they think it's right. And you know me, if I like one thing, that it's somebody who forces somebody else. Absolutely amazing. There's actual grown men crying. Grown men and women are crying because they want to play this differently. There's grown men and women crying like babies because they want traders to be removed, because they ruin the immersion, because they think their way of playing the game is the only way. No. Your way of playing the game is not the only way. You're not the one. You're not him. You're not the protagonist. It's not about you. Holy shit, what is he doing? You're not the protagonist. You're not the hero. You're not the number one. You are not who's relevant. If there's 10,000 people who want to keep the traders and need to keep the traders because they're an essential part of the gameplay for those people, you need to keep the traders in. These absolute faggots are like, oh no, the traders ruined the game. Now it's only getting loot and selling it and getting rich. Well, some people want to play like that. Fuck off, dude. Fucking retards. The developers put the traders in, and the traders, I hope, stay. I hope they don't bend to a bunch of these faggots who cry like babies. You can turn the traders off. There's everything in the game files. You can turn the traders off. That's the thing. You can disable the traders. If you don't like them, you can actually completely disable the traders. You don't need to play with them. You can turn traders completely off. But these faggots are playing on an official server. They're playing on official servers. And they want the developers to force everybody. And I know why. Because these faggots want everybody to play the way they want. That's absolutely crazy behavior. Like, they play on an official server. They are too stupid to join or make a community with a server that's their way, you know? They're too retarded to make the game the way they want, because the game does all that. The game has the ability. You can customize the game to make the traders. You can customize the traders. You can customize everything you want. Turn meshs on and off, this and that. And these faggots are too stupid for that. You can adjust you can adjust what spawns for items in the trader. These absolute retards want to force you to play the way they want to. They want the traders removed because they think they know what's good. They don't know shit. They don't know shit. They have no clue what they're talking about when they say they know and they play. And then there's faggots who go like, oh, I manage a community and I've been in a community. I watched people come and go. I'm hosting my own server. Well then, yeah, you should know. If you host your own server, you should know that you can simply adjust the traders to do exactly what you want them to do. You should know that you can adjust the traders. You can turn them completely off. You can turn off objects that can be sold. You can adjust the prices and so on. The traders already allow everything that these faggots complain about. These faggots cry about something that is already in the game. So. Eieiei. How do I get home now? Holy shit. I only have one light in, and I have removed my rear lights. I've removed the radio, the rear lights, the brake lights. I removed everything but one light, and the reason for that is if I miss it right now, then I can't lose it because of a crash, and I won't get disappointed and sad and mad if I don't have it. You know, if I crash now and I lose all the lights, or I lose my front bumper, then I'm gonna rage. But if it doesn't exist, you know, if it doesn't exist, I don't miss it. And it can't break if it's not there. So if I don't have a... If I don't have a... If I don't have a light, if I don't have brake lights, if I don't have whatever, if I don't have a bumper or a door or whatever, if I remove stuff, I won't be mad, and I can't be mad if it's gone. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I can still cry about, oh my god, I lost my door, but yeah. I removed those lights because they constantly break and they're constantly damaged, and I don't want to repair them constantly. I don't want to bother repairing the fucking lights constantly. I don't want to bother to constantly... I have to constantly look inside the car to see if the radio is damaged. I constantly have to crawl onto the back of the car to repair the brake light. So I removed all this shit and threw it away or sold it, because this way I don't have to constantly repair it. If it's gone, I don't need to repair it. I'm not missing it. I don't need it. It's like the air conditioning in my car. It's constantly broken. The fluid or the gas that's inside of the cooler has evaporated for like the 6th time because there's a leak in it. And I'm not going to fucking replace it again. I'm not going to let them replace it because it costs money, and I'm not going to replace the pump itself because that costs even more money. I'm not going to spend like $300 to repair the fucking pump for my fucking air conditioning if I don't need it. I used it and then it didn't function because it was broken, so I didn't bother with it. Oh boy. If the alarm's going off now, I'm fucked. If the alarm goes off, my vehicle's going to get damaged and explode and I'm gonna die. 3 minutes. Okay, I can get all this. Fuck it. I want to take all of it, fuck it. Sell it. Okay. Got it. Gas mask and the gloves are useless. Right. More. Night vision is okay. Katana, that's good. I'm gonna take it on my back. I can use it. Got it. And 3 red lockpicks. Put them all in hands. Like this. Got it. 2 minutes. Nothing of value much, but hey. 18 charges. 18 charges of red lockpick is gold. It's goated, man. It's amazing. $13 charges, 18 charges of red lockpick is amazing. It's god tier loot. So yeah, what I'm saying is I won't... Whoa, 3.1 tons. The vehicle is weighing 3.1 tons. I was about to say it feels like it too, but it doesn't. There's like no real change in the driving behavior. Maybe in the fast speeds, okay, maybe at over 100. There's a tiny bit of a difference in handling over 100, but not really consistent. Like right now the vehicle is very agile again. Crazy. That happens with the vehicle not overloaded too. That happens all the time. Oh fuck, V8, that was crazy. Okay, it does handle worse. The handling is definitely changed greatly. It does drive like shit. Let's drive home and go over the airfield, because there we always drive 149. About. We always drive about 149 there. That's the best way to check the speed. Ah, wrong way. I always go the wrong way here. Always. Would be nice if the chests were visible in the back of the car. That would be nice. In DayZ you have that. You put a chest in a car, it pops up in the container that you put it in. It pops up somewhere. You can see it somewhere in the vehicle. $3,100 and a half. 3,149. 43. Okay. That's Mega. He's a pretty cool guy, but he yapped. Like every time we're in a bunker, or something, or we're doing an event, we're in tactical combat, he's like, do you need wool gloves? Like, I'm not joking, he's always like that. And the boss told him multiple times to shut the fuck up. That he... Well, he told him nicely. He didn't say shut the fuck up, he said nicely. He said, we need to focus. We need to focus during our mission. So we're doing a mission, like a deployment, and that guy is like, do you need a cooking pot? Do you need a cooking pan? Do you need a cooking pot? And then he's taken the girl of the group and he's telling her to come over while we're doing base building. We're building the base and he's telling the girl to come over, and the girl actually she actually drives to him to check out what he's showing her. And we're actually in the progress of building our base. It's her fault as well, but she doesn't know better. She is friendly like that. And the boss multiple times told him that he needs to shut the hell up. If we're doing an event, we cannot have stupid conversation. Yeah, it's still going the same speed as always, look. No speed lost. 6, 7. Okay, we lost maybe 3 kilometers per hour. We lost 3 to 4 kilometers per hour. 2 to 3. We lost a little bit of speed. I'm going to go to the home base, and from there I'm going to deploy to the C2 trader, because I need to, well, not practice my driving, but basically I need to practice my route still some more. There's always a mushroom growing there. It's on top of my tongue how it's called in English. Boletus. Okay, I want to be right back. My God, I have to sit differently. My back hurts so much. Zera is back online. Nice. Zera is back online. She is one of the group from the other, one of the other group, and they had big issues with the internet. She had big issues with the internet. Couldn't play SCUM because it was kicking her out of the internet constantly. and we wanted to do some bigger events, and that was amazing. That would have been amazing, but yeah, she was getting kicked, and yeah, now she is back. Nice, that's good to know. That she's a military worker, but not really. She's like a civilian military worker, some sort of. I don't know. Guten Morgen. This is the real test. Can I even get up the hill? I think I can. I still want to buy the Leica. I miss the Leica the most. The Leica is such a sweet little car. I miss the Leica a lot. I'm going to buy one with the wipe money that I get. I'm going to buy myself a Leica. And then I'm going to go into my favorite loot spots, and I'm going to go there with, well, pretty much no equipment. My build is going to be focused because strength is so childishly easy to get. Childishly easy to get. My build is my next. Oh fuck! My next build is going to be about intelligence and dexterity. I'm constantly steering and it's not doing nothing. Crazy. The heavier the vehicle is, the more steady it's supposed to lay on the road. But the road just turns into soap completely.
Der Bärenkopf.
Hallo?
Noch nicht geschlafen?
Nee, du?
Nee. Oje, oje. Ja, ich habe Kurzarbeit heute.
Na dann.
Na dann. schön fleißig weiterzocken.
Ja klar. Bleibt ja sonst nichts übrig, ne?
Ja, mal gucken. Später mal Frau anrufen.
Ja gut, klar. Ja.
Klären, ob die Kinder jetzt kommen oder nicht. Mal gucken.
Jo,
Ja, in dem Fall. Vielleicht bis heute Abend, ne?
auf jeden Fall. Bis dann,
Hau
ey.
rein.
He still hasn't slept.
What's up?
I haven't slept, he hasn't slept.
trying to
We're
rob
gonna be two
That's
wrecks, dude.
registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Okay, 219. I wanna write that down. Ah, 219 is the money that I have. The rest of it is for free. The rest of the money is, as we say in German, geschenkt. What that means is like something like forget about it. You know, forget about it. The rest of the money, forget about it. It's meds. And there's stuff. Wait a minute. Is the chest full? Oh, there's one backpack missing, see? So I could have put it in there.
Welcome, stranger. Guns come on. That thing registered?
Nah, I wanted to keep the DMR, right?
Nobody cares.
I wanted to keep the repair kit too.
Farewell.
Everybody's running back and forth. Here's the gun I wanted to keep.
Welcome, stranger.
Boing.
Guns come on.
Wanted to sell
That
the
thing
gun.
registered? Kidding. Nobody
Exactly.
cares.
Then I wanted to keep this rifle here, right? Yes, it did. So that was the last run we did. This was the last run I did. Let's see how much I get. The last run I did, I'm getting...
Let's see what you have.
Getting 11,000 from all the locks alone. Meh, that's good enough. 11,000 is good enough. Oops.
Guns. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares. Guns. That thing
Is there a
registered?
quest maybe that uses some of the items I have for sale?
Looking for work? Here is what I got for you.
Sabotage jets, I want to do that. Wait a minute. Sabotage jets and
For work? Here is what I got.
satellite and data of the camera. Halt. Oh yeah, right. That's good. That's good. that is empty. I put it on and off and on and off and on and off. But so it's 245. That's a little bit of money already.
Here's what I got. Let's see
Inside
what you
life,
have.
EF6. 249, 248.
What's up? Guns come on. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
There's another 6,000. Ready to do 10 runs at 60,000.
Here's what I got. Let's see what you have.
Weiter geht's.
Welcome, stranger. Guns. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
$262. Wow, it's a lot of money already. There's only a handful of things.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got. Let's see what you
Ooh,
have.
that thing is worth a lot of money. 200, 150-ish. And I always left it behind. That's worth a lot of money. 150 for a thermometer. Thermometer. I drive a little bit more forward. Eat this. Just a little bit of energy. That is the equipment from upstairs.
What's up? Guns come.
That's the stuff
That
from
thing
upstairs
registered?
that we found.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
It's 9,000. 272.
Sup? Guns come on. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares. Goodbye.
Jesus, that is crazy.
No, like prices are not. If you want me to buy that,
$2,000
better
for
give me a good. Welcome, welcome.
I like
Here's
this
what I
guy.
got. Let's see what you have.
282. 282,000. Making money, but I'm gonna take two now. I'm gonna take 2 packs.
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got. Let's see what you have. Make sure to stop by again.
$282,000.
Welcome, stranger. Guns come on low. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
What has a value of 0? Swing kit. Good. Keep it. Now, equip.
Guns come on. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Damn, I'm going to make 100,000.
See ya.
I think I'm gonna make 100,000 on this at this rate. Holy shit!
Hello, go ahead. You'll need these. Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later. All in good health. We could really use your help with these.
Check the graves.
There are lives at stake here. I'm sure.
Welcome, well. Here's what I got. Let's see what you have. Hello. Prices are not. If you want me to buy that, you better give me a good price. Yeah.
Halt. Mensch. So. Oh, empty stomach. Empty stomach.
Welcome, stranger. Guns come unloaded. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Yep, we're going to make 100,000.
Never mind about the
That's
expiration.
300 bucks for that.
Remember to
Holy
keep-
shit. We're going to
try to-
make 100,000. I'm pretty sure of it.
Welcome, stranger.
Is there a repair
Business
kit?
done.
There is. Oh
Take
my
it or
god.
leave it.
I just made a 3,000. I just made 3,000 because I got a vehicle repair kit, airplane repair kit. I just made 3,000 from that. That's a 500 or 1,000 extra.
Here's what I got. Let's see what you have.
305,000. Dad, this is almost a million, dude. A million. Yeah, I must have earned a million or something. Yeah, so far. One 18. Holy fuck! I still have more to go, dude. Fuck me, man. Up, up, up. I'm gonna keep the 50 caliber ammo. This one. And the swing kit. Bitch. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. Absolutely astounding.
What's up? Guns. That
Kaufen?
thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
So. Int Hand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 50 caliber ammo again. It's very, very pricey. 50 caliber ammo is like 1,500 ish. There's more 50 cal ammo. Very nice.
Welcome. Here's what I got. Let's see what you have.
Yeah, I made a... I definitely made a good... Yeah, okay. I made
Stay safe.
over 100,000 on this run. Jesus fuck, man. One night. That's one night. One run over one night.
How did hang? Prices are not neg. If you want me to buy that, you better give me
Yeah.
a price. Yeah.
Yeah. So rude.
Hello. Go ahead. Go ahead. You'll need these spoons.
That's empty.
I'm sure I'll...
It's the last two. Yeah. Almost done.
up? Guns. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
God, 332. That's a fucking insane amount of money. It's not bad, isn't it?
Welcome, welcome. Here's what I got. Let's see what you have.
Okay.
See ya.
337,000 from 219 up to 337. Got it. Now, that's medicines. That's this thing. Eat. 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 So now I'm gonna use this backpack here, the white spotted one. Or actually the white spotted one, I really don't like that too much. Let's sell it. Buy a new one. Buy a new one with a better color. I wanna see which one. I mean, this is the chili color, that's what it's called, chili, but
What's up?
it's not really
Guns
nice.
go-
I don't really
That
like
thing
it that
registered?
much.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
Verkaufen the chili backpack. Kaufen? Not armor. Equipment, so no, not military backpacks. The police backpack looks beautiful. I don't really like the blue.
Guns, come on. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
I am jumpy like that. I don't really like the blue. I'm going to buy a black, entirely complete black backpack and make that my default one.
Welcome, welcome.
Kaufen.
Feel free to browse around.
The Tyrone one looks cute too, but hey. We go plain. So what I need is
Here's what I got.
cornflakes. Two more cornflakes. Got it. Okay.
Good.
And then, wait a minute, can I buy citronas here as well?
Here's what I got.
Good. Okay. Citrona. Yeah, there's like all the vitamins in those. Good. Starts again immediately. It's fucking amazing. There's gotta be a way to fill your stomach with useless biomass or something. Fucking hell. I'll return to the base and I'm gonna log out. Check real quick if I have. Yes, I have. The best thing is to get something that has a large mass, a large serving mass, but almost no like nutrients or something, you know what I mean? Like the best thing to get and to eat is like something that gives a lot of filling but has like almost no nutrients, you know? No calories, that's what I'm trying to say. Essentially, eat dirt. That's what I'm trying to say. Eating something that has like no filling value. However you want to call it, you know what I'm trying to say. Need to eat something that has like no filling value, no food value, no worth for the bioorganism. Like flour. Like a large serving size. That's what I'm trying to say. A large serving size that has like no biomass in it. Like natron. Yeah, maybe natron. Maybe eating natron a lot. Maybe that works. Or yeast. Maybe eating yeast works. Like a lot of yeast. Like buy a lot of yeast packs and eat all the yeast. That'll give like a lot of, you know, that'll give a lot of biomass, but no calories. You know, essentially eat, as I said, eat dirt. Eat something that fills the stomach, but has no nutritional value. It needs to be a solid too. If it's liquid, it means it's going to decay quickly. And then you're going to be back, stomach growling. So you want to essentially consume something that has like no nutritional value. Sandmann, lieber Sandmann. I want to take a look in the kitchen and see. Essentially, I need something that has a large volume per serving, like a large volume every time I eat it. That's 50 grams, that's nothing. That's also 50 grams, that's nothing. Here's sugar, that's 100 grams per use. It's a lot of calories. Yeast is nothing. Natron is nothing. Is a lot of calories in the oil. Spaghettis have a lot of calories too, but it's 500 per thing. spaghetti. Rice has a lot of energy too. Isn't there? Is there nothing that has like a lot of, like, you know, a lot of filling but no calories? This is relatively crazy. That's 60. Well, a tomato is good. A tomato is a lot of filling. Wild cherry. Wild cherry. Where is potato? Potato is 300 grams. Maybe the potato works. I'm gonna eat the potato raw. That's a lot of filling. That is a lot of filling, yes it is. And she almost threw up. Okay. Sugar beets, 100 grams too. This is probably the way to go. Eating cabbages. Cabbages or giant bovis. Or eating a watermelon, because that'll fill it also. Okay, I'm going to make up my mind, but I'm going to take a break now. I'll take a break. I'll be back in a bit.